everybody, welcome to CostumeTrek. I'm Brian.
And I'm Nola.
And today we're doing another quick toot.
On our recent production of Peter and the Starcatcher, we had to create some gigantic mermaids. And I thought it would be fun to show you guys the process that we went through to create these magical seashells for our mermaid bras.
First, Nola made a positive model by layering clay over a styrofoam sphere and then forming it to the desired shape.
This is less of a quick toot than a quick test. I've never used these products before. This is from Reynolds Advanced Materials, Rebound 25, Platinum, Silicone, Rubber. So I read the instructions, and so I'm gonna give this a shot. And it's a brush on mold. So this is unlike anything that we've ever actually done before. So here goes nothing. And I'm supposed to mix even amounts of stuff, which is harder than it sounds. Cause yeah, I can't tell how much is really in there now. That's a good time. Yeah, I wanted to just mix the whole things together, but since I have to do 4 thin layers and it had hardened by the time I'm ready to like mix the next layer, I have to do it this way. I don't know. Brian, you want to come take a look and see if you think it's even?
Looks pretty close to me.
Good enough for government work. Alright, so I'm going to pour one of these into this. And then mix it there. I think it's reasonably mixed, but it's really hard to tell because it's so thick.
Looks like taffy.
It does. It looks a lot like saltwater taffy. Now I want taffy, but don't eat it. I guess I'm gonna start this, no guts, no glory. Then it says that I have to wait for 60 minutes before I do the next coat. I hope this is a hard enough brush. Oh shit.
Mold release.
Yeah, it says you don't necessarily need mold release, but
Guess we're gonna find out.
I brought it out here to spray it on. I guess we'll just do it. I'm gonna regret this, I fear. Well, it's going on and it's going on good and thick. I hope I have enough on this to do my first coat. It says you want your first coat to be the thinnest so that it gets a good detail. Alright, it's starting to, this stuff is definitely starting to like harden up, so I could just sort of toss it on the top, but yeah. Well, I think this is layer number 1.
It took most of the day to apply all 4 coats. When the silicone rubber had cured, we made a supportive shell out of plaster cloth strips to support the weight of the plaster of Paris, which would become the new positive mold. After the plaster shell hardened, we removed the original clay positive.
Now we're gonna try and take this sucker out. Which it looks like, oh, beauty. Yes! Perfect mold.
The next day, we made a mold support by filling a tray with sand.
Alright, so the sand makes a good base to set your mold in so that you can get it exactly even so that it doesn't move around when you pour your plaster. And spraying mold release. 4 cups of plaster to 1 cup of water, or 2 cups of water. That's gonna be more than enough, right?
I guess, I don't know. I'm filming this.
Oh, wait, way to help, Brian. Way to be part of the team. You should stir until you get the consistency of a nice, smooth pancake batter. All right, I think I'm ready. So here I'm making sure that I don't have any bubbles. But I think I'm gonna need another couple cups, which is more than I expected.
After the pour, we gave the mold a few good taps to release any bubbles, then let it set in the sun to cure.
I'm rolling.
You rolling?
Any last words?
We say a short prayer. See how this comes out. All right, so I'm gonna try and, take it out of the plaster here. It seems to be not sticking.
Turn towards the camera.
Sorry. I think it's just gonna pop right out. And here it is. Ha ha ha.
Still.
So I'm gonna do a little sanding down, but it's in actually pretty good shape. There's a couple of little air bubbles, but I'll sand those away. And those air bubbles really don't even matter for the vacuum forming. So, yay!
Next, we cut clear plastic and set up the vacuform table. For more information on vacuforming and how to make your own table, watch our Vacuform Quick Toot. It took a couple of tries to get the correct temperature and time, and we had to drill holes in the mold, but we eventually got it right. Then we marked and cut out the shells on a bandsaw. We heated a poker with a torch to make holes for sewing the shells to their costumes, because drilling cracked the plastic.
So the next and final real step is painting them, and you want to paint from the inside so that the outside can't be chipped or damaged in any way. And I found that a fun thing to do is to start by putting a little bit of glitter in. So I just do a little spray of the glue. And I got that nice and all over my hands. Whoa, put some glitter in. Wow, okay, I got a lot of glue on that one. That's cool. Let's throw in, I like this color. And you can always kind of check what's it doing. Put some of this around the top edges. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. So where these go in, you want this to be darker and then you want this to be lighter. So I'm gonna start with my darker colors, and that's the raised portions in here, which you have to think about. All right, now the next step is I go all the way around on the border, because it's three-dimensional in two directions. So I'm just gonna go do this on either side, so it's got a little shading. Let's see what it looks like. It's all an experiment. Looks good on this side. But yeah, you have to keep in mind what the other side looks like, because that's the side that is really, so you kind of think about it a little backwards. All right, what does it look like? That's pretty. Looking pretty good. The last and easiest step is taking some spray paint to sort of finish it off. I found these two really cool translucent spray paints, and then I'm going to finish it off with an opaque one, so I've got a solid background color. Then you let it dry. That turned out pretty.
The finished products were a big hit. Are you creating an awesome costume for a convention or masquerade? Send us an email now and you may be featured in an upcoming episode of CostumeTrek. See you next time.